Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Thank you so much for tuning in. So it looks like LaToya Ali, LaToya Forever, whichever you want to call her, it looks like her mean girl past has caught up with her with this video that has gone around of her saying some very degrading words towards her ex-friend. She is now being accused of being a colorist and being anti-black. So we're going to watch the video and I'm going to let you guys know my thoughts on it. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section before I get into the video. I really appreciate you guys support. In the description is my PayPal. Popular YouTuber LaToya Ali is accused of being anti-black after a clip of her calling ex-friend ghetto and having Donkey Kong lips has resurfaced. She's a newbie on the Real Housewives of Atlanta, and personally, just speaking on the show itself, I feel like, she's a great addition to it. It was a little bit random having her on the show, but she is bringing the entertainment as the show is boring anyway. For me, I feel like I enjoy watching her on the show. Honestly, the show is just so dead. This situation between her, Drew and Kenya, it makes the show a little bit more interesting. Now, in the clip that has gone viral, the reality star is her describing her friend as being super ghetto and having huge Donkey Kong lips. LaToya even featured a cartoon for dramatic effect. She implored fans to close your eyes and just imagine a face with two pillowcases as lips before clapping her arms together. She added she wore single braids, and every time she would swing her hair, a braid would fall out. You see that braid that just lingering around in your neighborhood? Yeah, that's probably hers. So let's just quickly watch the video and then we'll come back.
This girl is super ghetto. She has huge Donkey Kong lips. Y'all, close your eyes. Just imagine, okay, a face with two pillowcases as lips. Going like this. Now open your eyes. She wore single braids, and every time she would swing her hair, a braid would fall out. You see that braid that's just lingering around your neighborhood? Yeah, it's probably hers.
Now, LaToya removed the video titled "Storytime: The Time I Beat Up My Best Friend" from her YouTube account. However, social media users were able to record a brief portion of it. You know, people are quick, man. Nothing goes past the social media detectives, I'm telling you. On the Real Housewives of Atlanta, her and Drew seem to have some kind of clash between them. I don't really know where it sparked. It might have been obviously producers wanting this from the beginning. I just don't believe that the whole thing started from her being like, I don't like you because of a show that Drew has been in, because it's just silly. But there seems to obviously not get along, and Drew was not here for it, guys. She said you should not come for a culture and make fun of our lips and try to apologize and save your brand. A leopard doesn't change its spot. LaToya did release an apology, and let's just have a look at the apology. She says, "First and foremost, I would like to apologize for the triggering language that I used in a video clip that resurfaced from 7 years ago. Despite the fact that my intent was not to cause harm or to offend black women, I did just that. I am a proud black woman, and I think all black women are valid and beautiful. I was ignorant to the fact that my words were perpetuating inherent biases and anti-blackness that we as black people deal with every day. With that said, ignorance is not an excuse. I have learned and grown exponentially since then, particularly within the last year. Those words do not reflect the woman I am today, and again, I am truly and sincere apologetic for the hurt that I have caused." LaToya Howard. Okay, LaToya Howard. That is her apology. When it comes to these people apologizing, it just doesn't even bother me anymore, because I feel like those people that make these type of comments or they put out stupid things, like, an apology is to be expected, of course, because as somebody who is an internet personality, apologizing is inevitable. Do you get what I mean? Like, that's unquestionable. Like, that's a must anyway. So I was always going to expect an apology from her. Now, this is a lady who has gone to get her lips done. She's making fun of black women's lips being big. This type of conversation just really makes me tired. I can't even lie, guys. It's like, the things that I want to say, it's like, is there even any point of saying it? This is the lady who wear braids. She's not fully black. And then it will just bring up the whole discussion of, here we go again, non-dark women coming for dark women. And then it just brings that whole division. I'm tired. Don't do something and then later on come and apologize. You were fully saying it from your chest. Yes, people are young and yes, people grow, but to me it's like I don't understand how people bring it down to age and maturity. If you identify yourself as a black woman and you've always grown to be identified as a black woman, regardless of what shade of black you are, how then in a time of your life can you degrade black women, the same black woman that you identify yourself as? Like, that doesn't make sense to me. Do you know what I mean? It's like me living in the UK and identify myself as an African woman. Like, I'm proudly African. Do you get what I mean? But then I cuss Africans. You can tell me, yeah, but obviously with peer pressure and, you know, there was a time when nobody wanted to be identified as African. But if I grew up in an African household and all I know is I'm an African girl and I rep Africa, like, and that's Africa in general, like, that's the whole continent. But then I'm cussing Africans, saying, you see these African people, yeah, how they are red, like, it just doesn't make sense to me because that's not in my upbringing. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you come to defend this type of behavior, like, I would hear it, but then I just couldn't excuse it. Like, I just couldn't be like, yeah, do you know what, it is true. It's just like, no. Don't come and try to identify yourself as being black when black is popping. Like, when black melanin or brown skin girls start popping, that's when people start identifying themselves as black. It's like she said she's grown, especially in the last year. What do you mean? Like, you're actually a grown woman? So you're telling me in the last year, basically that's when you was going through your divorce, that's when you learned the most. The apology to me is just like, whatever, okay, you need to do it anyway because your career could potentially be on the line. So your management would advise you to do that. Anybody would advise you to do that, is to apologize. I'm just sick and tired of people coming for black women when they love to mirror black women's features. It's rare to see people like lift black women, empower black women, like dark-skinned women, like, do you know what I mean? Like, the beauty, how black women are just exotic, like, it's just rare. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Thank you for tuning in and I'll speak to you guys in my next video.